Without further ado, Pasquale Cerasoli.
Thank you. And good evening. First thing, I must tell you, which took me almost 40 years to realize that we live in an abnormal system. And the proof of that is that our world on which we live takes 365 and 1/4 days to make a revolution or to complete its revolution. But according to the so-called heavenly figuring, that is a fraction, it is incomplete, and therefore the only time we really have a new year, believe it or not, is on leap year. 366 days. Leap year. But even that gives us an abnormality. And that abnormality causes all our problems. And when the chiropractors say, I will adjust you, no true words are said, because no one cannot become absolutely well and complete in this system. The best we can do is adjust ourselves to the system. And sometimes we awaken some of these so-called adjustments, and then we have to make further adjustments to the evil system. This is considered an evil system. So the only way to change this is that we first must change ourselves inside. And right here. And what is it in us that really makes us evil? Some of us recognize the evilness and control it. And this is why when Moses went up into the mountain and came down with his laws and saw his children, the children of Israel, acting the way they were, he slashed them to pieces, went up there, came back with commandments. I command you, thou shalt and thou shalt not. And this was another necessary evil to keep us in line so we can get through this evil system. Now this evil system is coming almost to an end. I believe next year is a leap year. And we will see many changes, especially those of self-center. See many changes. The self-center people will understand it, while others will still try to make adjustments. That will not work. Now, what makes us give you a slight, I've done it before and I'll do it again. This is our chest, and this is the diaphragm right here. And in this chest lies a centerpiece or field. And by looking at this, this will be what we consider the right, and this would be the left. Now in here, is the heart. And believe it or not, that should be the normal size of the heart. But the heart, well, first let me show you in here, and I'm going to make this very easy so you'll understand it. There are 3 lobes, and this is the lung, the right lung. And there are 3 lobes there. And in here, as it is now, we have 2 lobes. And this thing, the heart, started to grow. And as it grew, it invaded that land, that gland, the lung. And if you look at that heart as it is, of course, if you were looking a book on anatomy, you would get a better picture. But if you look at that, you will see that this looks like a foot. And also, it looks as a shoe, as the old timers used to wear, cording up this way. Remember? And here we're at war. Now what we must do is to recognize this. And when we recognize it, this heart will start to shrink, get smaller, get right back to where it belongs. And when that happens, then this other lung comes in. Now we know that heart trouble is the #1 killer. We know that. And people also, I personally think, is #2, breath, asthma, emphysema, allergies. We're missing a lung. So all this has to start changing. I often wonder why I would get nauseous and sick when I got into this work. Now I can realize it. Don't you see? In order to get away from what I am adjusted to, the old system or the evil system, I am disturbing my equilibrium to that evil system. And as slowly but surely getting back, other symptoms come about.